It's hot out here, it's humid, and it looks like it is about to rain. I'm just gonna do a quick inventory of the seeds that I've sown, the seedlings that are growing, and I think I'll go out into the yard very quickly before it rains, just to take a look at how everything's doing and see if I need to restart anything, resow anything, an inventory. Hi, this is Florida Plant Mama coming to you from Zone 10A, Central Florida. Welcome. So these are our oldest seedlings, and down there are the ones that were sown a little bit later. First off, we've got some kohlrabi here. This was sown on August 11th. We have ground cherries. These are Texas early granos. These are King Richard leeks. Red Weathersfield onions, all doing well. But the red Creoles from August 11th look like crap. They're very sparse at best. We have some German chamomile. Both these cells were sown on August 8th. More leeks back here. And then we've got feverfew, which is growing very, very slowly. This is way back from July 22nd, and that's the size of it. Horehound, which has seen better days, back from July as well. And then holy basil. Holy basil from July 28th. Growing pretty slowly. Let's see. And they need to be transplanted. Shoot. Once the roots start growing out the bottom of the cup, it's time to transplant. So that explains why they haven't grown so much. They're running out of nutrients. I'll probably go ahead and just do a liquid fertilizer for all of these to give them a little boost while they wait to be transplanted into their forever homes. This is a ground cherry. That seed must have been accidentally dropped, and now it's growing in my holy basil. Yarrow's doing very well. These, I believe these were sown earlier than these because it says July 23rd on here, but I feel like these are older than these, just by size. Then we continue on. We have here dill from August 7th, and then a whole range, varieties of peppers here. As you can see, I've got a little bit of issue with white fly. When I dust this off, the little flies fly out. It's not horrible yet, but I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse. There is Cubanelle here, Numex here, Jimmy Nardello's. What else do we have? Super Sheps, California Wonders. So, variety of peppers started July. We've got July 11th here. We've got August 4th here. We have, what else? That's still August 4th, July 11th, July 23rd, July 23rd. So as you can see, I'm trying to do much better with this succession sowing. So I get plants in various stages of growth to get out in the garden. August 11 peppers. These are Super Shep. Both of these, as well as this back one here, they are also growing pretty slowly. Then we've got that free seed, the Dreadlocks Amaranth. I still haven't gotten this in the ground, and it really needs to be transplanted. This is my little seedling. It has put on, looks like this is a little new growth already. This is my Malay apple, otherwise known as an OTET or ETOT, depending on who you ask. This little seedling tree will go out in the garden, but definitely not until it's a little bit bigger. I have to baby it a little bit. I'm so excited about this tree seedling. These were volunteers that were out in the garden that I removed when they were quite small and put in these cups. I plan to gift them to someone. This is the cranberry hibiscus. More peppers from August 11th. And we have some dahlias from August 7th doing well. Again, I guess I'm just gonna be the pepper queen this season because I am all about the peppers. They have sprouted very well for me. Now I just hope I can keep them all alive. We have a couple of 6-packs of Gomphrena from September 4th. We have new German chamomile from September 4th. Safflower from September 4th. Nasturtiums back here that look like they need to be resown. Only one of these nasturtiums from September 4th sprouted, and it has dampened off. Dahlias, new dahlias from September 4th. Straw flower is coming up, and more purple gomphrena. And here I did go ahead and start new onions and leeks because of that very sparse red Creole onions. But funny enough, I ran out of the red Creole onion seeds. So I've got to get more red Creole onion seeds. But I did replant King Richard leeks. I replanted Texas Early Grano, and I replanted Red Weathersfield, and those are doing fantastic. Those are from September 4th. It's now September 13th, and moving right along. These I just dropped seeds for on September 10th, so just 3 days ago. Sugar snap peas in these 6-cell containers. Nothing's come up yet. And then I put in spaghetti squash. We can see a little bit of the squash trying to pop up. It's only been 3 days, but surprisingly, I've got broccoli sprouts. Now, I wasn't gonna do broccoli again, but something told me to just try a different variety, see if I like it better. If not for the broccoli heads, maybe we'll actually use the broccoli leaves as greens. So that's all we got for the seedlings on the back patio. Let's go ahead and look at the seedlings that are out in the garden. Let's close that. I've been doing some cleaning, some maintenance as usual. We got a little debris over there that needs to go in the compost bin. Quick look at the flowers and the peppers. Just quick. Look at that. Cosmo with a B. My dahlia started from tubers. Another dahlia from tubers. And this lovely queen is either an alamanda or it is a, now I can't think of the name of the thing. Oh, I can't remember. I think this is an alamanda. There's another vining type flower that looks like this, but I can't remember the name of it right now. And alamanda is what comes to mind. Got some more dahlias down here. But wait, that's not why we're here. We're here to look at the seedlings. And we've got sweet peppers, habanada peppers. We've got horehound back here, carnations that have seen better days. Ella campaign, horehound, holy basil. What is this? More Ella campaign, a little bit of plantain. My plantain dampened off really badly this season, so I'll have to try again with that. And we've got some sugar babies. These sugar babies, they haven't started growing out the bottom of the pot yet, the roots, but they have also seen better days. I'm gonna get these in the ground. And then, of all things, dandelions here, holy basil here, holy basil there. So a couple things growing, more plantain. I want to put these things in the ground like now. I hate up potting, but weather is just not right. It's cooled off a bit, definitely. It's now in the 80s, 89 degrees today, and it's not so scorching hot because we've got a lot of overcast, but it has rained every single day for, I feel like, what's been a month. And these rains are not small little rains. These are like torrential downpours, okay? So it's very hard on the seedlings. And it promotes lots of fungus and white flies and mosquitoes. It's just not pleasant. Look at my Barbados cherry tree. Isn't that spectacular? I've already picked a couple of baskets of cherries from this tree just in the last week, and there are more which are ripe and ready to be harvested. I just don't have it in me to do it today. I'm sweaty just from being out here for the 5 minutes that I've been filming. Anywho, let's continue. This avocado tree needs to be cut back. it's way too tall. It's over 10 feet, and I like to keep my trees at a reasonable height, 6 feet and under. Lots of avocados to harvest. Plan on cutting back this tree this weekend. I've trimmed back the mulberry trees. What else? This is either a squash plant or it is a pumpkin plant. I'm not quite sure because I thought I remembered and didn't put a label in, and to my surprise they actually sprouted and are growing, and I'm about to get my first flower on this plant. This is the plant here, and it trails all the way up, and then we've got another plant that starts here and it trails all the way that way. Just gonna let them do their thing. Hopefully I will get something this season. You can see it continues way over there and even up into my shampoo ginger. In this bed, we've had mixed results thus far. I put some weak looking onions starts in here and they've already succumbed. I also put a bunch of calendula in here and that is not doing so great. The gomphrena is faring better than the rest. We've actually got one little gomphrena here that's trying to bloom. And then these are the mums that I got at the big box store at a discount. And underneath the little trash waste paper baskets, I have the artichokes that I planted. One didn't make it. To increase the chances that my plants will survive, I am trying to get out here every few days and put some seeds in the ground. I'm also trying to start things in trays and hopefully transplant them at a later date. I'm just trying to do as much as I can so that I can get an optimal harvest. Cayenne peppers, ready for harvest. Not looking too bad, not looking too bad. All right, what else? I just put in some tithonias, the tithonia seedlings from August 7th. They're acclimating okay. Volunteer tomato. And then in here, behind the elephant ear is where I put in those strawberries. I can't say that they have taken as hoped, but they're not all dead, so that's good. All right, the cucumbers and pumpkins that I planted back here, not doing so good. But we have the Roselle hibiscus that is starting to create its little pods. So we're getting there. We're getting there with the Roselle. Got a bunch of Roselle here. They're doing okay. See those calyxes forming? Good with that. All right, let's walk over to our seed beds and see how they're doing. All right, here we are with the beds. Little raised beds we've got going on here. Carrots from August 22nd. Germination was okay, but they died back, and now I only got a couple of carrots here. The red tabby had done so well, and that's all that's left of my red tabby. Pitiful. Carrots from August 24th, faring much better. Texas grano from August 30th, also faring much better. They're in there. Those were directly sown. And then this, these are my beets, and they've got this disgusting stuff growing on the ones back here. It's so nasty. These were seedlings that I put in, doing much better than directly sown beets. So I think I'm gonna have to go that route again. And then Swiss chard that was transplanted, also with this funky fungus stuff on it. And we got more carrots from August 30th. And what is this? More carrots from August 30th. I put in another row of beets August 30th. They germinated okay. They're just not moving along, like there's nothing here. But we've got a cluster here, a cluster here, a cluster here. It's not horrible, but not the best. On September 5th, I sowed turnips. So we got a row of turnips. And back to August 7th, these were beet transplants that are faring much better than directly sown beets, with a few onions, directly sown Texas granos. The King Richard leeks that I directly sowed did nothing. And then red tabby that was transplanted has not survived very well. One more row of turnips from September 4th. Not doing too badly. Look at all the cherries that have fallen from the trees. Some of them are still edible. Maybe I'll come back out here and gather them up. But again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that before it rains. I just want to take a look at these seedlings, see how everything's doing, see what I need to restart. And in here we have sugar babies, little watermelons. I planted sugar baby seeds in here. Nothing has come up yet. Were they sugar baby seeds? Actually, was it? What is this? Oh no, I put a spaghetti squash in this bag on September 10th. So I don't expect anything just yet. Same here. So waiting for something to come up there. And in this bed, this bed is still my work in progress. I had a bunch of beets that sprouted here from direct sow. They were doing so great, and then they dampened off. So on the 10th, I went ahead and dropped some more beet seeds here. I had calendula direct sown from August 19th. That's what's left of the calendula. Swiss chard directly sown from August 28th. That's it. These perilla from August 20th did nothing. So in the place of these perilla, I went ahead and did some turnips on the 4th of September, and they have sprouted. Fennel directly sown from August 20th. Holy basil directly sown from the 20th of August. More turnips in the place of the perilla that never came up. So instead of the perilla, we've got turnips, dill from August 20th, and fennel from August 20th. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh because I'm literally dripping sweat right now. Look at this. Okay, that's it for the update. I'm going inside where I can breathe because the sun may not be beating down on me, but it's so humid out here that I feel like I'm drowning. You can cut it. Literally, you can cut the humidity with a knife. That's what Florida weather can be like in September 13th even. So that is the seedling update. Looks like I need to restart a few things. Need to drop some more seeds. I need to restart some flower seeds. I'm going to restart some beets in trays. I'm going to do some more nasturtium because those didn't do very well. Red Creole onions are on my list. I think I'm gonna do, what else? Calendula, beets, red Creole onions. We'll start with those, and then, but I'm not gonna direct sow those because they just don't seem to last very long once I've directly sown them. So we'll go ahead and do those in trays, and I'll keep you posted on how everything does, okay? Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this update. Let me get inside.